Hello guys. I just recorded like an 1 hour video trying to do a fucking mission here, the Sun Devil mission, and I did it from zero. Like I showed everything, the thought process and everything, but I forgot to record the audio. So really sad, thumbs down. But I will just to not like um, don't show you guys how I've done it because I think it's interesting. You will not have the tough process of like building the team, changing their gear, and everything else that I've done. But I will at least show you the team I built, and next time I'll make sure that I don't forget to record the audio. So here I have two nuts. I will just change the gear because my nuts are in some bad gear. So I'll put my Mario's gear on my nuts, and this other nut I actually had a problem with the relentless. Can't have the relentless, otherwise it won't work. And yeah, so the mission is to clear the stage 25 of Sun Devil in less than 30 turns. And what I have done is I used a team that works in one stage of Soul Cross that I used it before. Where's my other loop? And it is effectively using Donatello passive with a team revive, and the rest of the team really doesn't matter. You just need to keep Donatello alive and Hilvi alive, and not Hilvi, Reviver alive. The only champion that you need for this strategy is Donatello. Of course, if you're like end game player, you have Sifi and other ally attackers. You can clear this mission using Sifi with ally attack. But if somehow you have the champions and the roster I have similar, you can do what I did. So I have two nuts. I was trying to do it with Marius. It actually didn't work well. Marius does far less damage than Newt on this dungeon. So I'm using two nuts. And what happens here is that I have them a little bit faster than the Sun Devil, that is 270, except for Donnie. Actually, the speed doesn't really matter. It just matters the order of that things happen, and you need that your damage dealers do a lot of damage. My nuts actually doesn't do a lot of damage, so it takes some RNG for it to work. But what happens is that the Sun Devil will kill everyone, and Donnie's passive will keep the ally on the team order, the first ally on the team order, alive. So if you put a team revive on the first spot as your team leader, they will survive the big nuke from the Sun Devil that oftentimes like will kill you. It ignores 100% defense, so it most certainly kill everyone. So Donnie's passive will keep them alive. They can use the team revive. And one thing that I actually have not discovered because that's what I used on the Soul Cross stage, is to use Cardinal. Okay, so you can do it using Cardinal, because Cardinal has a full team revive with turn meter to max, meaning that you can build your nukers with essentially zero speed and just make the nuke, because you're using Donatello. So Donatello also have a decrease cooldown skill. So if you're using gnut and you can make your gnut take like, because gnut A3 have like 4 turns. So he will use it, it will give 3 turns left. If he can take 1 turn between the 2 nukes of the Sun Devil and Donatello decrease the cooldown, he can use it again. So you can build them for maximum damage, use Cardinal Donatello and someone to bring decreased defense weaken. That you need to speed tune these 3 champions, so they put the decreased defense weaken before the nuke. And I think you're good to go. I think Cardinal here is better than Hilby, but Donnie is irreplaceable. And I really think if you have 2 nukes, it's way easier, okay? I don't know if it works for the 30 turns with someone else, but to do it in 30 turns using 2 nuts, it's doable. I did it like one time, it was exactly 30 turns and it does not count. It needs to be 29 or lower, and I got it with 29. Okay, but I did it in like 30 minutes. So I came up with this team and like I did 3 runs. The first run didn't work, and the second run was 30 turns, and in the 30 run it works. And you can use this strategy to farm Sun Devil. If you doesn't have another strategy, you can use Donatello and someone else to revive. It works. It can be whatever here. It will take more than 30 turns, but it will work. Here I'm just using these other 3 because I need the 30 turns. So yeah, you see how the team works. Okay, you need to do it on auto too. It's annoying, but I just put everyone to A1 on the first turn because they played before the Sun Devil. You see, the Sun Devil nukes, the Donatello keeps Hilby alive, Hilby revives, and then they follow the turn order. Dracomorph puts the debuffs, the 2 nukes nuke the boss, and now they take turns and Donatello will also decrease the cooldown of their skills. Because they are like fast, they took 1 turn and they already have the blessed action. So if you make them very slow, you can tune it, speed tune it to like wait for the next nuke, so they use the nuke on the other cycle of the boss. Okay, because sometimes you see the boss has like nothing of health and I am almost 30 turns and I really need like some RNG to proc the Giant Slayer mastery so I can kill the boss in less than 30. You see now I have 31 turns, the boss has like I did it in 30 turns. So you can do it again and again and again, and it will work as a team comp. Sometimes it will have a good RNG, and you will have the turn count on less than 29 turns. 30 turns. But in 29 turns. We'll try this one more time to see if we can get it. There, the command got a mastery proc, so maybe it helps. But it's now essentially earned at this point. You just need a good mastery proc. Yeah, yeah, I forgot to say, you have to, if you have your nuke with more damage, it maybe works better, because one of my nukes is very low damage. But if you have the mastery works. see, I have 29 maybe. Yeah, you see, I did it in 29 and it counts for the quest. But it's very RNG heavy. But that's it, guys. I just wanted to show this team. So if you have these champions, or if you have uh, something like these champions, I really think that Donatello and Tunuts are very good for this. Dracomorph is like very replaceable. Hilvi, as I said, you can replace her with Cardinal. It works very well. And if you use Cardinal, you can just put a lot of damage into your damage dealers, and maybe you can do it with like Whisper, or I don't know, like some other damage dealer that can do more damage than Newt, and you're good to go. I I think this is a easy team to do it. Actually, it was my best time ever, so it's very easy team to build, and you get like a lot of points. You have the quest that gives 320 points. So that's it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope it helps the people that are trying to complete these missions to get the reward. I just got the triangle. I'm trying to like get the most I can. I'm pretty sure I won't get to the mythical mats, but I'll try to do this mission next. If I think of a strategy, of a strategy that is like fun and accessible, maybe can work for more people, I will also make a video on it, so it can help the people trying to do the quests. Thank you, guys. See you next time.